Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Rose to Row in Astrology. I am your host, Mel Rose, and today I'm going to do a tarot card reading. I'm going to go ahead and step outside of my regular format where I use the usual Decans card, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a two-card reading for today. The first card is regarding what is coming in or what we can be inviting in, and the second card is what is going out or what we can be inviting out. Okay, so two cards here. We'll make sure they're set up in a way where they're not. There we go. First card, the Hermit. So what's coming in today or what we can be inviting in is an opportunity to sort of retreat from the day-to-day hustle and bustle of life and give ourselves some time to study and reflect on more complicated or esoteric subjects, or simply just on something that we desire to learn, not only for our own sake, but also to share that light with others. The Hermit is a person who retreats from the world, not just for personal reasons, like not liking to be in company with people. Some people are out there who really don't prefer the direct company of people, but the Hermit is actually somebody who does that for the sake of being able to become enlightened about certain subjects so that they can turn around and share those subjects with other people, sort of being a light for other people to learn new things as well. So that's what's coming in today. That's something that you can embrace, or perhaps you will have an opportunity to do that, sort of fall back and do some reading and come out a little more well informed about a subject. And then we have the Five of Cups. So what's going out today is this sense of mourning and disappointment that we might have about a certain subject or an event in our life. This is like a little bit like crying over spilled milk. You made an investment here of emotion, of joy, love, enthusiasm in something, and whether by anyone's fault or not, the investment you made just got spilled. It got wasted. There's no getting it back, and it can feel like a huge loss. Sometimes it really is a huge loss. It's important and appropriate to mourn the loss, but it's also important and appropriate to understand that life moves on, right? You've got that river in the distance. It's sort of like this spilled water on the ground, and then the river in the distance is saying, yeah, and water just keeps flowing. There's always more emotional capacity. And these cups behind the person here also say there's always more emotional capacity. We always have more love, joy, and enthusiasm to give to other situations. So, reflect on the loss, feel that sorrow, pain, or disappointment, and then, discover that that's not the only way that you will ever feel, and you have an opportunity again to invest yourself with joy and enthusiasm and love, and perhaps the next time around you won't have that disappointment. So that is what's leaving us today, that sense of disappointment and that desire to reflect in a sad way, or in a manner of loss on something that is behind us. Now it's time to turn our attention to what is ahead of us, and do our best to become reinvested in the world and in life, and to give of ourselves in an open fashion that doesn't necessarily depend on not having to go through what we've been through before, right? We have to sort of treat each new emotional opportunity, each new situation, as though it is brand new, and we can learn from our losses and our disappointments, but we don't have to take the attitude that what has happened before will necessarily happen the same way again. And I believe that's all I have to say about it today, friends. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell. I truly appreciate your presence here. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.